Okay, I have created some fake information here. I am not advanced on this, but the little that I do know have been such a benefit for me in recording information. And so I have started with some columns here of name, birth date, number, race, and teacher. And as you see, my races are races that do not exist, because sometimes people will come up with their own thing of why you have this name matching with this name. But however, we start off with this information, and the name and the birth date and the phone number, race, and of course you can select different information. Like if you wanted to select this column and you wanted to center it all at one time, you can hit center and it should center the whole column. If you just wanted to select the title and you wanted to center it, this row only, then you will highlight it if it'll let me. Like that. And center it. And then that way your information won't be centered. So if you select this by clicking the column C and you center it, it'll center the whole column. But if you only select the block that you want and center it, it'll only center that thing, it'll only center that one that you select, of course. And so that's that on centering, which is, you probably already kind of knew that. And you click back on it, you see it went back to the left. And let's see what else is good information here is of course, again, if you want to select this row here, you want it to be bold, hit bold, and it will bold the entire row from this point forward. If you do some new information there, it's going to be in bold. Okay, so the next thing that's important with this is sometimes you want a title. And so here I haven't included a title, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to select here the row that I want the title above. I select that row, and what I'm going to do is insert, go over here to insert, and you're going to insert a row. And then you're going to have another row here. And so with this, it'll allow you to go ahead and type the title that you want. You're going to say, we're just going to say 2019 practice sheet. Okay? And I'm going to enlarge this to 16. Now you see, because it's so big and it haven't been expanded to where you need it, it went to another row. But this is what you do. See how it clicked on that? When you clicked on it, it went to another thing. But this is what you do is you select all of these, and you're doing it by left clicking and selecting like that. You know how to select. And what you're going to do is with this worksheet is very easy. This Excel is very easy. It makes it less complicated for you. See that merge and center? You merge and center, and there you go. You have your center there. Also, what you want to do is, because if you don't, you will have let me go to the printing. When you print, it will be just like this, without any lines. And you may like that, but if you want lines in your printing, you will have to select, and this will give your table some borders. And there you go. You have borders now for your printing. There it is, printing. Okay, so these little dots here let you know this is where the page ends. This is where the page ends. Okay, so I'm putting a lot of information here, but if you wanted your page to end under Susan's name, you would hit the row under Susan's name, and you will go to page layout, and the page layout have page breaks. So you will want to insert a page break, and there you have it. Hold on, it didn't show up. Hold on, let me go back. Susan, you're going to insert page break, and I guess it's not showing right now, but it will have a, oh, this little line here. This page break, this is where your next page will begin. So let me go to print. And you will see it ended at Susan's name because you put a page break there. Okay? So I'm going to remove that page break, which this is you remove that. And when you remove that, you go to print, and it's back the way you need it. Okay? So also what's very important is that you know how to sort. If you know how to sort, then you can almost sort anything. So what you do here is you select. Now you don't want to select the 2019 practice sheet part. Select the ones with the headings, okay? Select those, all of that. You're left clicking and selecting. Okay, when you select that, you're going to go up here to sort, A to Z sort. And if you click on this arrow here, this, you will see A to Z, and you see Z to A, but you also will see custom sort. Custom sort is what you want here. Okay, so if you want to go sort by, and it tell you, you can sort by the name, you can sort by the birth date, the phone number, the race, the teacher's name. And so it have so many benefits as to, you know, what are you looking for? Are you trying to see how many are in this race, how many are in this teacher's class? You want to separate it by however you want to separate it and put those children or teachers in orders, those classes in orders, those race, however you want to separate it. So we're gonna go with name. And as you see, you got John Bell, Sunshine, all of these in the made up names. Billy Williams, Susan McKay, all of that. Watch how they go in order. Okay, now they're in order. You didn't have to guess at it. These are by first name. If you wanted it by last name, you would have to input. It's not that smart. So the way you put it in is the way it's gonna sort it. So if you wanted it sorted by last name, you have to put your information in last name, comma, first name. All of that, last name, comma, first name. But this is sorted by first name. So you have to know what you want it to do for you when you placing your information in here. And you go to sort again if you want to sort it by something else. Let's say you want your teachers broken up. Okay, we're going to sort it by teachers. Watch how it also going to put the names in order and the teachers. See, all of Blanche children are in order. So if I was someone who wanted each class on separate pages, all I have to do is go to Blanche C. Blanche. Last child is Sunshine. And what I would do, I would go to number 8, and I would go to page layout, and I would put a page break, insert page break. Boom. Okay. So here's Dorothy. Dorothy's last child is Watson Mack. You're going to go to that row under Watson Mack and insert a page break. There you go. So you got Blanche, Dorothy, and Rose. Yes, I do have the Golden Girls as my teachers. And so what you will have here, when you go to print, there you go. You have your different pages here with each teacher's name. Okay? Go back. We want to, and this right here, this is what I was looking for. I thought it normally would have these dashes like the end of this page is, but with this, I guess they have the lines so that you can know where your page ends. And so, let's see, you can always go here and do what's necessary. Okay. So another thing that you can do is, we've got that sorted. If you want to filter it, put a lot of things out there for you. If you want to filter it, as you see, this name here, most of the time you're not going to filter it by name because you're going to have a lot of names, okay? But the things that stick out here is race, okay, and teacher. So if you just wanted this to show the blue students, click on blue. Make sure you uncheck everything else but blue. Going to click on blue. And there you go. You have your blue students. You see Dorothy and Rose have blue students in their classes. Unclick pink. Where are the pink students? Okay. Blanche and Rose have the pink students. And so you see, let's uncheck that. Okay, clear the filter from the race. Okay, and then what you want to do here is unselect that and then select Dorothy. Let's see who's in Dorothy class. Dorothy, you see all her classes, and they're also in order. All her children. She have Betty Wright in her class, Billy Williams, Blue Eliza, Kaya Goree, Olu, Perez, Susan McKay, Watson Mack. I just wanted to call out those made up names. They just, oh. So anyway, as you see, this is beneficial. You can sort. If I would have put numbers here, I could have added. We can learn that this is just an overview. But now you want to clear the filters, okay? No filters. So they're back in order. The thing also here is, if you forget to add a column, just like you added that row, you can add a column. And I like to number my information. And so what I want to do is insert column. So you see, you got a column there. And this is my numbers. And see, this is how you decrease, because your numbers don't have to, your number column don't have to be that size. Okay. You put a 1 here. You see this little dot here? This little dot here will allow you to select it. You click on your left mouse, the left part of the mouse. Hold on. And you just see how it's going to repeat those ones. It's going to copy all that information. 1, 1, 1. Okay, so you don't want every one of them to be 1. So what you do is you click on this drop box here. And they copied the cells. What you want them to do is fill series. That means that they're going to number this from 1 to 19 for you. Okay? And however you add another one. You just add on to your information. Build. We're going to name this build up. Okay? You build. You just add. Do the same thing. However many you copy. Fill series. Okay? Of course, you could have just put a 20 there. But if you would have added several, then that's what you would have done after you finish. Okay, so I hope this has helped a little bit. We can go in more details later, but this is just the main thing, and you can enlarge this page. Oh, one more thing. Now this does not have multiple. Well, it does when I broke it up into pages. So what you want is you want your rows to repeat itself at the top. You want number 1 and number 2 to repeat itself on each page. So what you're going to do is print titles. Click on print titles. And it says rows to repeat at the top right here. There you go. You click on that, and all you do is go over here. Click on your left mouse, and it's for to select this and put this. These are the rows that will be repeated. And you set your page up for rows to repeat at the top. If you had something at the bottom that you wanted to repeat, you do the same thing for that. But I just repeat the top of it. And here you go. We'll see how this is going to turn out when you print it. When you print it, you will have this 2019 and the headings at the top for each that you print. See, now we're talking about daughter class. She still have those right there. 2019, she still has her heading. Okay, so it's just beneficial. You can add as many columns. You can hide. If I didn't want these numbers on here, I click on that D and I right click on that and I hide the column. There you go, and it won't show up on your prints. Whatever column you do not want. And you see, the phone number is not there, is it? Okay, so anyway, we hope that you can find this helpful. And I'm going to